Hi everyone, Laurie Fike here back, and I am decorating Christmas week, as you can see. Hopefully it's in the camera here. I just got a new tripod and I'm trying to work with it. I'm sitting down for just a moment to do my Christmas week spread. Now I did go ahead and get started, and then I thought, well, I'll record a little bit. I got this, I think, at Walmart. And it's a really fun tape to work with, but you have to be very careful with it. As going along and doing it, you know, I'm covering up the things that I like to cover up during the week. And I just perfected my how to get it down. So I was going to show you that, just kind of rolling it down on the paper and then using your scissors to cut off, you know, where you need to cut off. So anyways, what I did is I went ahead and did that before I started filming. But what I did, you guys, is I went through, you know, I bought this. I've been working on this, these all of my weeks by incorporating one of them. It came in this package. I think I got this, not really sure. I think it was Walmart. I think this was Walmart package. But I'm incorporating that again in this week, and since it's Christmas, I'm going to use the Merry Christmas one, and I'll probably use the December 25th one, okay? Then I got this package. It had 4 in it, and I think we're going to do Santa Clauses, so we're going to have some red going. We're going to be baking some cookies this week. This is an old Creative Memories sticker sheet that I had left over, and then this is an old Creative Memories little title that I had here. So this, when I actually put this down here, I'll turn it around so you can see, these believes are clear and they match up perfectly with, you know, under these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to take this believe, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it right there. I'm just, you know, seeing where I want to go there with it, and then I'll pull it off. And like I said, it is clear. What I do is I will go through and just kind of figure out what I'm going to use before I get started, so there's not a lot of guesswork. And I'm just going to put that down there on the, maybe you can see in here. I'll pull it up so you can see the believe there. Yeah, so that's just, you know, to the naked eye you may not see that, but then I have 4 left over here, which is perfect. And I was just sitting here eyeballing this, and I was like, wow, that would work. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, you know what would be even better is maybe to put it up here, you guys. No, I'm going to go down here like I was going to do. And it looks like that I might have to trim this down a little bit, but it doesn't matter because I have plenty of this left over, and just take off some of the extras just to line it up. Don't you love doing your planners? This is just so fun to me. It's so relaxing. I'm getting ready to go see the Kelly Clarkson Christmas concert tonight with my sisters, and I got up early to get some things done, and I was like, you know, I haven't done my planner for the week, so I want to get in there and get that done. So I'm going to sit down here and just take advantage of a little bit of time in my week to get my planner done. So that's done. I'm sticking all my stickies over there. So anyways, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I'll hold it up here so you can see. Do you see the believe on the green? It's hard to see maybe on camera, but it's there, and I'll know it's there. So what I like to do now is go ahead. I need to get a border here. So what I was thinking is using these, and I got these at Target, and I thought these would be cute to use over here where my dots are, and just kind of make a border here. And I'm probably going to have to use some of my tape to hold this down. I use this one. This is my tape runner gun, and I love it. It's just real easy to get a little bit of tape on there to hold everything down. and it's lasted forever. And see, what I'm going to do is just make my border here with this. I like to use everything that I pick up for the month, and I don't, you know, I don't go crazy and buy a bunch of stuff. I mean, you can. I've got some of these pulled off over here, so I'm going to use this. So you can see I'm just making a runner right here. Get some tape on there. They are sticky on the top, but just not enough to hold all of that down if you're going to use that as a border. So I'm going to overlap that just a little bit right there. I'm OCD, you guys. I have to make sure everything's lined up or I just go nutty. And then I've got one more Santa here, and he's going to be perfect to go right there. So let's get him going here. All right. So I'm pretty happy with covering up everything that I did want to cover up now. I like to cover up the day separations, you know, the morning, day, and night. I would prefer to do that myself. And I'm going to take this and, like I said, OCD, Laurie Fike Likes, that's me. Okay, so now you can see it's starting to come together a little bit. If I can get it in here. So, you know, that's just taking my plain, I did white out something here I had written here. So, okay, so now the fun part comes with putting on our stickers, and then I'll go into doing my stamping, and I'll show you how that works. But what I like to do, and what I've done this whole month, is I will take over here, if you can see, and I just kind of cover up that weekly, the weekly thing with my big sticker. Let me reposition it a little bit. Like I said, it's gotta be OCD or nothing. Okay, so I've got, it's not straight enough for me. Yeah, it's gonna bulk up my planner, but you know, I love it. So, and then here's December 25th, and I thought we would really, you know, really make that day pop out. You see how it's kind of popping out there? All right, and then we're going to take our Santa stickers. Now, I am going to think for just a moment on what I have going this week. I know Monday we're baking cookies, so I wanted to pop down a couple of little gingerbread men here just to give, you know, just an effect that we're going to be doing cookies that day. All right, so they're going to go there. And then we're going to, you know, I don't know if I want that there. Well, I kind of do because it is covering that date. So we'll put that there. What did I do with those other ones? I've got these. You know, it might be pretty to put another one over here. I'm not sure. Santa's Helper. I'm not sure where I want to do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rearrange some things. And that's the great thing is you can rearrange if you want to. I think I'm going to put Merry Christmas right here in the middle. Well, I'll have to-dos there. Let's just put, well, what am I really going to do on Christmas, right? Nothing. Okay, I think I'll just put it there, and then it will kind of, and then I'll put my to-do here. We've got Christmas, and I may write, or actually I'll put a picture there. And then over here, I still want to cover this up. Maybe I'll put Santa's Helper, because that will be things that I'm doing. Yeah, I like that idea. So I'm getting to use all of that for this week. Then what I'll do is I'll go in with my stickers and just, you know, kind of decorate a little bit up here, because I don't do a lot up here. This will be for work, but I'm not working right now, so start in January. So I'm going to throw a Santa down here, and maybe the Santa's going to be trying to catch a snowflake. And then we'll put a, you know, you're just trying to figure out where to, you know, you want your eye to catch. And I'm going to put one over here. And then I've got one more Santa left. And I'm going to put him perhaps. Now I do in my, oh, I can't put it there, that's my to-dos. Hey, maybe Santa will go right here. Okay. And then I've got a couple of candy canes that I can, you know, put around just to give it some kind of something or other as I mess him up. And here's a little birdie. He's cute. Can you all see what I'm doing here? I'm just going to put this birdie like right here. He's sitting over, he's being a Santa helper. And then there's some candies. You know, I'm just going to hold off on that. So, okay, so we know we're doing cookies here. This is where I'm going to put everything that I need to do for the week. And again, I just use that for my borders. And now I've picked out my ink. I'm going to do red ink. And I take, this is called, this is Wallflowers. And I got this on Simon Says Stamp. And these are the stamps that I use. And I have To Do, I don't know if you can see that. And then I have Focus, Family, and then Work. And Work will be coming up in January. So these are the stamps that I use. And what I do, I've actually got that backwards. Let me fix that real quick. I just rearranged it today. I'm trying to see if this is going to work better for me for putting my stamps down or my to-do list down. I said I won't have to-dos on Christmas, but we always have to-dos, don't we, ladies? We always do. So let me get that lined up just the way I want it, and then we'll get busy stamping. And then I've got to get ready to go. So, okay. Now, I've got it lined up, I think, the way I want. And with these clear blocks, you can actually see how it's going to go down. I think that will work really well at getting my stamps on. Okay, happy with that. I got it all evened up here. Going to Joann's today. We're going to be out shopping a little bit before we go to the concert. So, yeah, that's going to happen. Just making sure I was still recording. I'm trying to see where I am. Oh, 13 minutes. Yikes. Okay. And let me put this tape back. Now, I did want to show you my tape obsession. Here's my tape box. I went a little crazy on washi tape. I did, but I've loved, I mean, I haven't really spent a lot on all my stuff, but I have spent some. So let's go ahead and get our ink going here. You just ink your stamp pretty well. I always say it's like makeup. Just, you want to be modest, but you want to get enough on there. Okay, that looks good. All right, and I just set that down the opposite way. All right, so we're just going to get some stamps going here. Rocking the stamp. That one smudged a little. It's okay. We'll let it. Stamping is a messy job. Somebody's got to do it. I love to have my to-dos down here. It just helps me stay focused, and you know, I have to have my to-do list. So let's put one more down here. That one smudged a little, I can tell already. Not too bad. You know, you can go in and fill in with your pen if you can find the right color. If you make a boo-boo with your stamp. I'm not too hard on myself about stamping. It's just, you know, it's just part of doing my planner. Now that is causing a problem right there. And the coil, I turned them over. Somebody suggested I turn them over this way, and that did work. Although I might move it over I might move it over more to the edge, but then I'm going to have trouble with that one. And when you're working with stamps, you don't want to have to be moving them around on the block. That's not fun. So you just make it work the best you can. Okay, and there's that one down. And let's get this one down. And, you know, I've kind of got my system down now. I know a lot of people will do a lot more on their planners, but I actually use my planner, you know, to write in a lot. And I use it to put pictures in. So I like to keep plain open spaces where I can write and I can put pictures in. And you can go back and watch some of my videos. I haven't got my pictures in yet, but you can see that I do incorporate pictures into my week. Like here, you can see where I've incorporated. So I like to leave some blank spots so I can put in pictures. And you can go back and watch my other videos, and I'll, you know, I touch on how I do that. Now, what I'm going to do, I do need a little divider right there because I like to divide off. I'm going to grab this extra tape I had. I've stuck to my table. And I'm going to make a little divider here because I like to divide this area into two different things. And I'll show you what it is. Oh, that's fine. It didn't go all the way across, but that's okay. I can stick it all over my fingers. Okay, so I've got to do a little house cleaning, and then we will. I'll show you what I do here. So yeah, that's, you know, that's about as much as I'm going to do. Now on my monthly spreads, I do go a little crazier, and you know, get all that off of there. I'm gonna get that red off of there, so it doesn't transfer onto my page. And then I'm going to dry it a little bit. Put him over. No, you gotta go back on there because I'll lose you if you don't go back on there. I hear my coffee pot in there gurgling. He's wet. He doesn't want to go in yet, so we'll set him right there. Okay, so I have on here, I have focus and I have family. I haven't got my stamps yet. I had some stamps made, or not stamps, some stickers made for what I want to go here. I want this to be like, you know, planning, and then this is going to be family meals. So those are coming, but while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to use this stamp, and I just ink up focus. And then I take focus, and I'll put it right there. And it's smeared. Lovely. Well, you know what I do, guys? These are awesome, and I don't like that. That'll drive me nuts. These are awesome. These are Creative Memories again. And what you can do is it just kind of hide your boo-boo. And I'm just going to hide that boo-boo because that will drive me nuts. And I have a ton of those from my Creative Memories days. So let me just ink it up again. And we'll try, you know what's going on here is that sticker, let me pull him up a minute, set him aside, is causing it not to lay down there. Rock it. Still looks a little messy, but it'll work. Okay. So we get that one done. Now the next one I'm going to do, and let me wipe this down, get that off of there, is I like to do mills or mill planning over there. We're inking like crazy. I'm going to get some new ink today at Joann's. I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, so this is going to be family meals, and we're just going to lay him down there. And that one kind of did that. Now what I'm going to do is make a mess. Let me set my stamp down and close this ink pad before I get anything anywhere. Make sure you don't have any ink on your fingers. I'm going to just color this in here. with my ink. That won't drive me so crazy. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. These are the friction pins that you can erase. So anything I'm doing here that I mess up, I can just erase it. But just trying to color in some of those spots that are not so stamped. Okay, so this will be family meals, and I'm going to write that here. And this is like my focus things that I'll be focusing on. And I'll just get some little bullet points going there. And then I got to plan out my meals here. See how I got some ink there? I'm not going to let that ruin my day. All right, so get some little bullet points there. And then everything is pretty much done. And then I'll just go through and I'll take a picture of this too to put on there. But that is my week and it's done. So I got that done. I needed to get it done because I had some things I wanted to write down, and unless you get your week done, you can't really write down anything, right, girls? So this was last week, and my goodness, I had so many things going on. That was last week. See, I do all my to-dos down here. I'll show you kind of what it looks like, and over here is like the things that I want to get done. I didn't stamp it last week, and then the meals, and then I put all my meals down here. All my to-dos are here. Any appointments go here. Any special events go up here. Now this will be for work coming in January. This will always be appointments, and this will always be my to-dos. So that's kind of the style I went with, and I'll just, flip through the weeks that I've already done, and it's worked very well for me. And I bought, I've been working off of the, the things that I had that I just picked up, and I only spent maybe $10 or $15 for the month of December. Just a sticker pack. These came in this sticker pack. That, and I've got Frozen. I'm going to do that for January. Yeah, and then next week, going into the end of the week, what did I do with them? Well, anyways, oh, here's the penguins. So this was all in a pack, and then next week I will go in with penguins just to finish out my December with that packet. What I was going to talk to you about is how I incorporate pictures is here, and I'll just show you real quick. Like for example, on this this one, I'll show you this picture. I print them at Walgreens, and I do like a 4x6 collage, and then you can see I can go in and trim them down, and they work perfectly. When you go in and you just trim them with your however you trim your pictures. I use my Creative Memories little box, and I trim my pictures up, but then you can actually go in and put them, and I love it. I love having my pictures in there. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot of writing because I like to incorporate my pictures, and you can see here I'm kind of behind on doing my pictures right now, but yeah, I am really behind on doing my pictures. But I have them printed. I just haven't got them in. So that's how I do it. So if you guys liked it, just give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate it. It's still a work in progress. I don't know if I'll continue to stay with this, but it's really worked for December. January, I might try something different. I just love how it's different every month. So, all right, Merry Christmas to y'all, and I'll have some more videos up. All right, Laurie Fike likes. Bye.